let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
The field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Go. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Wilson's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Fields out of the gun. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's bring in pressure, and they got it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
This one falls incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Chargers 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go. Move it, move it. Hey, can. Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make the play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Again, it's Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First down, Chargers.
Lion. Hey, go lion. Ready?
Going to the ground again on Burks. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Run!
Motioning one of the tight ends. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We'll see a flag out there. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Third down, Jets into the dime. Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making were to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Rejected by the crossbar. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Up the middle. Here goes Allen. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Allen on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
The 24-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Now we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Here we go. Go.
Fields on first down. Shoots away from one. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun handout for Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Isaiah Davis will return this for the Jets. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Johnston. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
J.K. Scott's on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one's complete, Amarion Hampton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm with a nice little gain on top of it.
And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Set.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 19 windy, 19.
Now it's Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
1st down throw for Fields. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Sends this to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. By his running back, Allen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10 from the 32. Fields to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again, it's Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Fields on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Oronde Gadsden the second on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So a 27-yard pickup on that play, and it's good for a New York 1st down. We've set it down from the 37.
37-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Buying some time left. He's running with it, and he's brought down at the line. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defense. Play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hampton on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Here he is on third and short. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. They're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Right back to Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have third and 5 to figure out. It's Allen again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. All right, here we go. Second down. This is Allen. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Back to throw it. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Waylon Allen, the one he was looking for that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Here's Pat.
He'll throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he cuts it back right. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He'll look to throw it. This is caught by Lambert Smith. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Hampton now up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Kappa. Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger.
Setting up to pass. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead they're facing 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the 2nd on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Down by 6. No choice but to go for this. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Gadsden. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Somehow they find 12 yards there on 4th and 10, Brock, and that is enough to convert and bring up a fresh set of downs. Completed over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Fields with a chance to run here. So the win goes to the Jets. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.